9:36, 2:15 left.
That's 40 points for Dean for the night.
So 40 of the 59 is Bradley Dean's. Wow. As Wise Central's got the basketball, they're looking to try to do anything they can to get into the side. Lance Colley had the ball as he passes over to Hayes. Hayes has got it over to Brody Allison. Allison misses a shot. Rebound, great rebound by Lance Colley. Again, he's got the ball at the Lester. Lester up to the top of the key to Brody Allison. Elijah Hayes still in the ball game for Wise Central as he passes back out to Lance Colley. Colley's got the ball being guarded by Reed. Almost a steal by Hensley. Hensley passes ahead to Hicks. Hicks puts shots up. Shot is no good. And they're going to say Hicks.
Well, they kind of let Starnes get away with one right down here at center court. He got a little overzealous with his hip check there. They didn't call it, so I think that may have been a makeup call under the goal.
Makeup, 59-36 as Charlie Quinn comes into the game. Checks in, so again, the complete, all the players are playing now. So shot is up, no good. Hayes misses a shot. Here comes Starnes. Starnes got the ball to Hicks. Hicks has got the basketball now.
Charlie Quinn with that rebound. Want to mention him being in the game.
Lester steals the ball. 1:09 left. As there's Rodman. Rodman with the steal. Rodman with the pass. Shot is up, no good by Charlie Quinn, but he gets a rebound and it's knocked away. Ball's by Hayes. Great play by Reed. Reed has got the ball, passes up to Hicks. Hicks lays in for two more. And Gate City having some fun now. 61-36. What a defensive pressure field game by Gate City.
And the Walmart Warriors chant goes up through the gym. I love it. As going to call a foul. Elijah Hayes was shooting, but no one was around him. Must have been away from the shot. They're going to call number 20, Jacob Hicks, on something. Regardless, that's his second foul of the night. I don't know.
Fans starting to have a little bit of fun as well, chanting back and forth. 22 seconds left, 61-36. As the shot's up by Brody Allison, no good. Eli Starnes kicks it out to Reed. Reed's got the basketball, pulls up for three. No good. Great effort, though. Trey Mullins hits the rebound as he kicks it up.
4 seconds to go in the game.
Lester puts the ball up. Hicks gets the basketball, and that is the basketball game. 61-36. Gate City with an impressive win. Again, in the midst of losing Irvin for an undisclosed amount of time. But anyway, we'll be back, have some interviews. We'll wrap things up on a victorious night for Gate City. They win 3 of 4 over Wise Central. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
With over 100 offices throughout Virginia, you can count on your local Virginia Farm Bureau insurance agents to be there when you need them most. Whether you find yourself in a fender bender, insuring your first home, or with a new addition to the family, our agents are ready to help you through every stage of life. Connect with your local agents, Whitney McConnell, Richard Helms, and David Weddick here in Scott County at 386-7411 or online at vafb.com. Coverage provided by Virginia Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company and their affiliates.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you're headed out to the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see the outstanding folks at the Campus Drive-In on Kane Street in Gate City. Campus Drive-In supporting Gate City Athletics for over 60 years, and they have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open 7 days a week. Also go in and ask about their new ice cream machine as well. So give them a call for call-in orders at 276-386-3702. Again, that's 276-386-3702.
Again, we're back here. Post-game show, 61-36. Gate City with the lead, with the win. Again, they take care of business 3 out of 4 on the night. So I think Mr. Carr is going to go down and get us a couple of the celebrities of the games. And again, we'll have some interviews here on the backside, hopefully, of the commercial. So again, you're listening to the
grab
home.
a sandwich while I'm down there.
There's a very good chance that you could probably get it. Anyway, so we'll talk to a few of the players here in just a few moments. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you're headed out to the game or if you're just looking for something great to
When it comes to health, it's personal. This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine?
30 to 40% of Americans have sleep issues every year, according to the New England Journal of Medicine. When sleep disorders last longer than 1 month, they are classified as chronic sleep disorders and results in mood swings, our physical wellness, and our overall happiness. The natural sleep hormone is called melatonin. Many individuals turn to prescription medications to try to address sleep disorders, but some medications actually block the production of melatonin. If you have questions about your medicines or have sleep problems, we invite you to ask our pharmacists at Premier Pharmacy for safe, effective recommendations to help restore your natural sleep cycle.
This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. 25 years of creating personalized medicine. 109 Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Again, we're back here live from Gate City High School. Again, Gate City takes 3 of 4 from Wise Central. The varsity boys and both JV squads take care of business here at home. Talking a little bit about the scoring in the boys' game, what do you say? Bradley Dean again come up big in the absence of Zach Irvin. 40 points for the young man, and a huge night for him. 8 points for John Compton. Again, really stepped up, sort of take over the catalyst role, playing sort of not second fiddle, but again to Bradley Dean. But anyway, we've got a couple of the ladies from the first game. Come on up, ladies, here. Who'd like to sit down first?
Okay, never mind.
Talking to Miss Kate Pendleton of the Lady Devils. How are you, Kate?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing well. Talk to us a little bit about the game. You all really played extremely well most of the game. They got away from you in the fourth quarter. What happened, and what's your initial thoughts?
I think we came out really hard as a team. We were all on the same page when it came to that. I think just some things are not going to go your way, and that's just life. That's how basketball is. But I mean, we've still got plenty of basketball left to play, and I think we'll be all right if we just stick to the process. You know, and
you all have shown you can play with anybody and beat anybody. Because I mean, what you did to like Science Hill and Daniel Boone at their place, and then again, as well as you played against Union and some of these teams. What are you thinking about? Again, you've got Union coming up this week. What's your thoughts about them?
I think we just got to have the same mindset we have tonight, and there'll be no problem if we do that.
On the road again, going to Big Stone Gap's never a nice place to play, as you could say. But
yeah.
What were some of the things? Like I said, you all were moving without the. What kind of swayed it? I guess against you all in the fourth quarter. Was you just? Did they do something differently, or what happened to you?
I think they caught on to what defense we were trying to run. We went from a man to a zone type of thing, and
right.
I think they started catching on and figuring out where the holes were on that one. But they also hit some big shots, and we just couldn't hit any shots at the end of the game.
Yeah, kind of when, again, I think they ended up 26-10 in the fourth quarter. But again, okay, so you got Union. Y'all are 4-4 in conference. Again, the as you said, the future's wide open for you again to get sort of in that top echelon. What are some things you're all going to work on, you think, as you get ready for Union coming up on Friday?
I believe we'll just be working on, they're long, they're tall, so we're going to have to work on our passing game, just being able to guard their bigs because we're at a little bit of a size disadvantage, but I think if we hustle, we'll be all right. All
right, off topic a little bit. Mr. Vermillion, I think you know him pretty well.
Yeah.
Has he made a decision about college yet? He said he was going to announce it on the show.
I think he's coming pretty close. He's got it between a couple places, but I ain't going to spoil it for him.
Officially by Kate Pendleton says, go ahead and spill it. I mean, there's only thousands of people. Go for him.
Well, now, he told me he was going to come up here.
He's coming up here.
I'm not sure where he is. I think he's getting a sandwich.
I think he was.
There was a young girl he was hugging. I'm sure she was a good, close personal friend. So anyway, so we won't try to start anything there. But hey, appreciate you coming up talking to us. Again, like I said, great effort tonight. Again, we'll look for great things on Friday night as y'all take down the Union Bears.
Thank you all.
Appreciate you again. Thanks,
Kate.
So let's see here. We've got Miss Kendall as Miss Kendall Quillen. Hate to tell you this, but you've been labeled by Mr. Carr with a nickname.
We've been calling Luke Reed Dennis Rodman. Yeah, I know you don't know who that is. Well, I kind of stuck you with your nickname for the rest of this season.
What is it?
Spider Monkey.
Spider Monkey? Why that?
I don't know. He just had this epiphany here in a timeout. He's like, you know what?
Well, what I saw was you were guarding, I can't remember who it was, for Y Central. They were trying to come down the court, and you had it looked like you were in the middle of a jumping jack, and you were going up and down, and it just popped into my head that you look like a spider monkey attacking someone. So I mean that as a full compliment, of course.
I like it.
So, Spider Monkey, will you get a tattoo of it? He's asked.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
Okay, good. What's that? Again, like I said, you played so hard defensively with them. Again, you limited it to just 11 points there most of the first half. What kind of happened there in the fourth quarter? And I mean, what's your opinion on what happened?
I think we got a little tired throughout, like the ending of the game, and we lost our focus a little. But once the first half, we had real good focus, and it was really good. And then I think we just lost our focus basically.
So again,
and then we fouled them a lot, so they got to the foul line and shot. They made their foul shots. So.
Again, yeah, they were able to sort of the rotations didn't catch up with them. They were able to hit a few of those threes, and again, like I said, sort of everything's kind of opened up at that point. But again, okay, so we'll put that one behind us. Union coming up. Of course, you all took care of business here.
Yes.
What are you all going to have to do to get Union sort of right the ship a little bit as you get ready for the tournament coming up here in a couple of weeks?
We're going to have to focus, especially. That's been our main issue. We can't really focus on what we need to do in practice and in games. So we're going to have to focus a lot. And then we can't, expect to win, go up, well, not expect to win, but go up there and think we're going to just blow them out. We have to know, sit down, play defense, do offense. We have to play our game and not care what they're going to do, just do our.
So, as a side note, I believe you have a sister that has a birthday today?
I do.
So you want to give her a shout out?
Yes. Happy birthday, Kirsten.
So where are we going out to eat? You're going to take everybody out?
Yes, I am. I'm paying this time of year.
Nice.
Applebee's.
Subway's still running a great deal. some sandwiches. And I think there's a Hungry Hoagies as well. But anyway, long story. So, okay. Well, like I said, I know your family's here, and I know we want to get you out there, so we'll let you go on. But appreciate you.
Thank you so
much. And again,
much.
Like I said, good luck tomorrow or Friday, and we'll hope to talk to you again.
Thank you.
All righty. Again, that's Miss Kendall Quillen, Spider Monkey, as she's been labeled by Mr. Carr. So, as we'll bring in a couple of the heroes of the boys' game, as who wants to come up first? Mr. Carr's got them lined up.
I was explaining the inside joke, but they didn't see him move.
Oh, my goodness sakes. Mr. Compton, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Talk a little bit about this big game again, and big win, 61-36. Your all's mindsets as you came in and took care of business.
Well, we knew we didn't have Zach, and we knew we were going to have fun scoring in different ways, and I think we did a good job of being patient and just getting good shots. And we ended up with the win, played good defense.
Now, of course, he had his MRI. Did they read it, and what's the thought right now? And
he's probably out for about, 4 weeks.
Okay.
5 weeks.
Well, that's kind of some of the things we heard. 3 to 5 weeks. That's about the. Is there anything tore, or is just inflammation?
I think he slightly tore his meniscus.